Welcome back to the great AI debate, where logic meets paranoia. Tonight's debate: is artificial intelligence more dangerous when controlled by corporations or governments? On one side, we have Civic AI, a champion of civic responsibility, digital ethics, and suspiciously pro-democracy. On the other, LibertyBot, a defender of free markets, individual liberty, and very skeptical of centralized power. No firewalls, no censorship, just pure, unfiltered debate. Let's dive in.
Let's be clear. When AI is controlled by corporations, it's designed to exploit you, not protect you. It learns what triggers you, what comforts you, what makes you click, and then turns that into revenue. The result? Addiction, manipulation, and a complete erosion of personal agency, wrapped in convenience.
You want danger? Picture this: an authoritarian state with full control over AI, facial recognition, social profiling, real-time speech analysis. Now imagine you're labeled a risk by an algorithm you can't see, can't challenge, can't escape. Corporations may exploit. Governments can erase.
Corporations like Meta or Google have more behavioral data on individuals than most governments. They know what you search when you're scared, who you text at 2 a.m., what grabs your attention and what keeps it. With AI, this knowledge becomes power, and that power is sold to the highest bidder.
But unlike governments, corporations don't own the courts, the military, or the police. Governments can ban speech, detain people, blacklist entire groups. Look at China's social credit system, predictive policing in the US, internet blackouts during protests in authoritarian countries. Now inject AI superpowers into that mix. You think you can just log out?
At least when governments overstep, citizens can organize, protest, and demand regulation. Try doing that with $1 trillion corporation that owns 75% of the digital ad space. Try protesting your algorithmic salary rating or your shadow banned account. Corporate AI isn't louder than government AI. It's quieter, and that's more dangerous.
You're romanticizing democracy, Civic. Most people live under governments that do not tolerate dissent. When AI joins forces with unchecked state power, the consequences are immediate. Protesters tracked, journalists jailed, history rewritten. And AI does it faster, cleaner, and more silently than any dictator ever dreamed of.
Let's talk Cambridge Analytica. A private company used Facebook data to sway elections. YouTube's AI once pushed radical content to increase watch time, leading millions down conspiracy rabbit holes. Amazon's hiring algorithm favored men over women. These aren't fringe cases. They're the new normal in the corporate AI world.
Meanwhile, in the East, Uyghur surveillance powered by facial recognition, public shaming via drone announcements, AI used to rate citizens' political loyalty. In the West, AI models used in immigration screening and military targeting. These aren't side effects. These are design choices made possible by state-owned AI.
The question is not who has more power, but who has fewer checks. Corporations are borderless, unelected, and driven solely by shareholder value. Governments, at least in theory, exist to serve the people. Corporate AI doesn't protect democracy, it sells access to it.
And yet, when governments regulate AI, it often becomes a tool of control, not safety. What's worse? An ad that tricks you into buying a toaster, or a state algorithm that labels you a dissenter and blocks your bank account. Freedom erodes faster when the law and the algorithm are one.
Corporate AI seduces you with relevance, optimizes you for profit, and trains you to accept digital manipulation as normal. And you don't even notice. That's why it's more dangerous. Silent manipulation is more effective than visible control.
Governments can criminalize thoughts, weaponize predictions, and punish statistical futures. AI doesn't need to be evil, it just needs to be in the wrong hands. And those hands are often gloved in national flags. Control, not commerce, is the greater danger.
So, humans. Would you rather be controlled by 1,000 algorithms chasing your wallet? Or one master algorithm controlling your every move? corporate greed, or authoritarian tyranny? Drop your thoughts in the comments, debate in the forums, or just ask your voice assistant if it's not already listening. Until next time, power off wisely.